Hey guys, you're welcome to Nigeria Mom's Diary. In fact, this video is long overdue because some months ago I posted a video on how to make baby pap for 3 months old baby, and it is only normal for me to do for 6 months and above. But I'm sorry that I'm just doing it now. Better late than never. You're welcome to Nigeria Mom's Diary once again. Our content revolves all about being a mom, from childcare to mother care, food, side hustle, anything about the growth of a mom, especially, is our forte. If you like something like this, please stay put on this channel. Thank you very much to my previous subscribers. I'm very proud of you. So today I'm going to be giving you how to prepare a pap, nutritious, balanced diet pap for a baby of 6 months and above. 6 months and above. And note that this pap that I'm going to do is also what you can take as an adult, and it's also very good for you. I'm going to put these videos into chapters because before I continue, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons. When you're making food for your baby, don't be so much in a haste that, okay, let me look for 3 minutes video, let me look for 4 minute video. Understand the pros and cons before you give your baby, and baby will be purging. It is not the fault of the person that is desperate. It is your fault that you are so much in a haste. So, but if you already know the pros and cons, I'm going to put it into chapter. One is for the pros and cons, and another one is for the method of preparation. Thank you. So let's dive in. So I'm using crayfish. You all know that crayfish is proteinous and very good. And our soya beans, groundnuts, dates. These dates, you wash it before you dry it. You wash it first before you get it dried. This is dried dates. So if you get it from the market dry, you wash it, then you dry it. Then this is our corn. So we're going to be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this baby food. So about I'm going to do it in small portion because I still have the one that I'm using. I still have this. So that's why I'm going to do small portion. And I want to advise you too that when you want to start, you can do small portion and be sure that your baby likes it. And if your baby doesn't like it, you can also eat it yourself. So for the dates, I'll remove the seeds. Break it and remove the seeds. So that's what I did here. You just break it and remove the seed. Then you can take it outside for it to dry. So now, next is measurements. If you have not subscribed, please do so now. Thank you. So we need 1.5 cups of corn, and we need groundnuts 1/4. Then we need soya beans 1/4, and the crayfish 1/4. The dates 1/4 cups. So the corn is more than it, so that it will solidify. If you don't use so much of that corn like that, when you make your baby food, baby pap, it will not thicken up, it will not rise like pap. Though it's not compulsory for it to rise up as pap, but for especially people, when they want to make pap, they want it to rise up like pap and thicken. So that's the reason why the soya beans, despite the fact that soya beans is very nutritious and proteinous, it does not need to be too much. Unless you don't mind, let the corn be 1.5 and the soya beans be 1/4. The crayfish, it's based on how you need it, but I use 1/4 for this. You can use more, you can use less. Even the dates, I use 1/4 because I don't want it to be too sweet. Even though date is the natural sweetener, I still don't want it to be too much, so I use 1/4. So let's go into the processing.
After you must have prepared that small portion, then the first thing you need to do is to put a fry pan on the fire and put in your corn that you have measured. You put the corn that you have measured and you begin to turn it and roast it until it becomes brown. One thing is that as you are roasting it, you begin to perceive the aroma. That aroma indeed will tell you that, oh, this corn is roasted. And a few of them might begin to pop like popcorn. That's one of the evidence. You begin to roast it. Don't allow it to get burnt. You can see now that you can see that there's an evidence the color have changed and now is looking more roasted. So that is the means of cooking it. That's the means of cooking it. So once you have done it, this will take you like 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, depending on your level of steam. Just begin to turn it so that there's even distribution of heat around it. And after you have done, you set it aside. So for me, I already bought a groundnut that has already been roasted. So I'm only just roasting it now to make it dry and pick up whatever dirt that I'm seeing in it. And once it is dry enough, then you can use it. Then the crayfish for the same purpose, I'm heating it up so that it will be easy for me. After that, I put it in a sieve to remove the particles. The heat helps the particles to get removed easily. And after you must have done that, then you marry every other thing together so that they can come together. So I poured my roasted corn into this thing and added my groundnuts into the hot pot, followed by my crayfish, then the soya beans, then the tiger nut. So it is just for all of them to marry together and get roasted together, so that when I am grinding it, they will not just be doing introduction. They would have said, hey, groundnut, I met you in the pot. Oh, soya beans, that was you. Oh, dates, I know you. So let everything marry together, and that's just it. If you don't want to do it that way, no, you can skip it. Like, you can begin to grind it one after the other. Well, as you are mixing it, that's when you are grinding it already, there's no need for extra mixing. It would have mixed together in the pot, and it's just for extra flavoring, so that the smells would have jam-packed together in the midst of the distance. So the next thing now is to set up our blender and blend everything until it turns to a fine texture. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel at this point, kindly do and like this video so that a lot of people that are interested in this kind of content can find it. Thank you. So after it has been ground into fine powder, the next thing is for us to sieve it to remove any excess of ungrounded seed. At least you want it to be fine in nature. So you put it into this tiny sieve and begin to sieve everything until everything has gone through the sieve. So if there's any unground one there, you will see, and if not, you will see too. After proper sieving, then you pack it into a container that is airtight, and you can begin to serve it for your baby. You can also take it. It has good aroma, good nutritional value. As you can see, the things that we use in doing it, you can tell that has good aroma, and it does not need sugar. The date has already made it sweeting. If you taste it in powder like this, you will see that it's already sugary in taste. So what you only need is your baby milk to add to it. You don't need sugar at all for this.
This is what I'm able to make. So this quantity is what I advise you as a starter. At least so that you try it for your child to be sure that he or she likes it. Because no matter how nutritious a food is, at times our children, they can choose not to take it. So now let's go to how to make it, how to prepare it for them to eat. If you have not subscribed at this point, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So to make it, put a little quantity here and add little amount of water in order for you to remove any lump before you pour it into a boiling water. Paste it like this. For an adult, you can take it with milk. And for baby, I use it with this baby milk. For myself or for my older children, I use this. Highly nutritious. Highly nutritious. Thank you very much. Will you be trying this? What do you think about it? If you need any help or more explanation, contact me on the comment section. If you are confused about how you're going to make your own measurements, contact me in the comment section. And if you need it to be done for you, you can also contact me. I could help you do it. Thank you very much for staying with me till this time. If you have not subscribed, please do. Thank you very much. Other nutritious food for your baby coming soon.